A number of people have asked, what is electrolyzed water? How does it work and why is it good for you? So we prepared a short informal presentation for you to explain that to you. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, well here's a picture of your body. And here's food going in, and it gets digested, and then poop comes out. Pretty straightforward, isn't it? Except most people forget one thing, and that is the pH of the body must remain at 7.3 or the cells don't work and you die. Now you might have forgotten what pH is, so let me remind you. Here is the pH chart. pH stands for per hydrogen, and it's the scale that scientists use to measure acid and alkaline. Over this side of the chart with the warm colors, we have acid. Over this side with these beautiful purple colors, we have alkali. And in the middle, it's green, which is neutral. The important thing to remember about this chart is the body has to stay at about 7.3 or just slightly alkali of neutral in order to get the cells to work. If it drifts too much on the acid side, the cells won't work properly. So that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Acid, alkali is the pH scale. The important thing to remember about pH is our lifestyle tends to give us a large acidic load. And what that means is our Western diet produces a lot of acid waste. Many of the beverages we drink are highly acidic, and our lifestyle is stressful, which also creates acidity. So what we want to do is we want to help the body balance that load. Here's our body again on a Western diet. See, the food comes in just as before, but now because it's acidic or produces acidic waste, the body can't poop out all of the acid and maintain that pH balance. Okay, time for electrolysis 101. What I'd like you to imagine here is that I've got a container full of water, and there's a membrane down the middle of the container keeping the two sides of water apart so that they don't mix. This is an electrode and this is an electrode connected by the electrolyzing circuit. And what happens is electrons are taken out of one side of the water through the circuit and pumped into the other side. So what comes out of this side of the chamber is acidic water, deficient in electrons. It's looking for electrons. And this side, the water is full of electrons and is alkali, and that flows out of this side. So it's very straightforward. Electrons are taken from here and put into here. Now, in case you've forgotten what an electron is a tiny, tiny part of an atom. Here's an atom here. It's got its nucleus in the center, and around the outside whizzes electrons. This is the electron. Electrons are tremendously strong antioxidants. So here's the cell in motion. Tap water, regular tap water, is coming into the chamber, and it's divided into two sides. This is the membrane that keeps the water from mixing. And on this side here, this electrode is taking electrons out of this portion of the water and through the circuit putting those electrons into this side. Also, acidic minerals are drawn into this side of the chamber, so this side of the chamber has become acidic, and this is acidic water. And by the same token, on the other side, those extra electrons have been put into the water, and alkali minerals have been drawn into this side of the cell, and so alkali water is coming out of here. It's pretty neat, isn't it, when you look at it, and straightforward. Electrons are drawn from this side, making this side acidic, and put into this side, which makes this side alkaline. So really you're drinking lots and lots of healthy electrons. Isn't that clever? Okay, so now we've produced electrolyzed water, alkaline ionized water, what happens when you drink it? Well, here is a typical cell in your body. Here's the chromosome, and around the side here, can you see the membrane? Now, inside the membrane, there are a number of channels. Can you see them? And these channels allow water and nutrients to flow into the cell, and after they've been digested, then the poop and excrement is allowed out. Now, our water is doing three important things. First of all, the process of electrolysis makes the clusters of water much smaller, so they're able to get into the channels and into your cell much more easily, and to hydrate and wash your cells from the inside out. The second thing, the electrons are able to scavenge any free radicals which can damage your DNA. And thirdly, the alkali minerals that we've brought in also neutralize acid. So the three things are happening. Small water clusters hydrate and wash the body from the inside out. The electrons are able to scavenge up any damaging radicals in the cell and unrust you and rejuvenate you. And then the alkali minerals can help neutralize the acid as well. Pretty cool, huh? And in case you wondered what your cells look like when you've been drinking alkaline ionized water, here it is. Your cells look happy.